Hi, everyone. I'm Charlie Garcia. I'm an aerospace engineer. I previously worked at SpaceX, but currently I'm leading the effort to develop new rocket engines at a company called Agile Space Industries. We use additive manufacturing technology to 3D print exotic metals like niobium and nickel superalloys to produce rocket engines that nobody ever could have dreamed of before. This new generation of thrusters is powering a variety of missions, from defense satellites all the way to the next generation of uncrewed lunar landers.
Awesome. Thank you, Charlie. That's a fantastic start. Could you tell us a little bit about your relationship to the Cosmosphere, what you did there, and then why your camp experience was really important to you?
My experience at the Cosmosphere is one of the earliest memories I have. I remember my grandfather holding me up in front of the SR-71 Blackbird as a small child so I could poke the very tip of it. And that stuck with me my entire life. I've known since I was just knee high that I wanted to work in the space industry and work in this field where we all share this passion to explore space. And the Cosmosphere was such a critical part of that. I went to space camp every year I could, starting back at second grade when I was crawling around a little moon base. And since then, I've been to every other camp, and then I became a camp counselor. And I even did my Eagle Scout project at the Cosmosphere. And the Cosmosphere was so essential to setting me up for success later in life. I'm so grateful the CEO of the Cosmosphere actually wrote one of my letters of recommendation to get me into MIT, where I would later go to college.
That is so cool. Thank you for sharing. Could you share a piece of advice that you would have for young people who might be watching this right now and asking, how can I get involved in space exploration? Like, where should people start, and what advice do you have for them?
I'll say maybe even broader than that. Something that's so important to working in this industry is passion, because there are a lot of very difficult challenges in the space industry, and you're going to have to learn some very hard material if you want to work on the technical side. And even if you want to work supporting the space industry from another direction other than from the engineering side, you still have, decades of accumulated knowledge and things to know that you have to be up to speed on. So I think if you can be passionate about what you do, it makes it maybe even makes it feasible, let alone easier, to put forward the energy necessary to learn and work on all of this. And it also means that you're never actually working. You enjoy what you do. And so I've said this to a lot of people, and this is advice that goes, beyond the space industry. I don't want to say that it's follow your passion, but I would say cultivate a passion for what you do. Choose to be excited about what you work on every day. When you work on something that is groundbreaking or cool or innovative or challenging, take a moment to show your enthusiasm and excitement for what you've just accomplished, and that will build a self-reinforcing cycle of passion for your work.